Brazil used to be everybody's team. You don't have to be from Brazil to support Brazil, because the brand of football, the stars from Brazil back in the day used to be top-notch. Some players that you never heard of, you just see them in the national team all of a sudden, and you ask yourself, what's going on here? Where is this guy? What team he plays for? Right now with social media, technology and everything, everybody knows everybody. But there is no the same quality anymore. There's no surprises anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second to help with YouTube algorithm. This video is about what's going on with Brazil national team. And even politics are getting involved at the moment. I'm not Brazilian, but everybody likes Brazil. How can you hate Ronaldo, Romario, Bebeto? You know what I mean? People like that back in the day, it's just top of the top. Pele. You can't hate Brazil. And we're going to discuss about them today because it concerned the entire world. So according to report, Vinicius Jr, Rodrygo, Raphinha, Endrick, Neymar Jr, Gabriel Jesus, all the Brazilian bowlers that are playing in Europe or somewhere else could be banned from playing for the national team. It's not banned because nobody got authority and power to do it. It's a long process, but that is the way it's been interpreted in the media right now. So President Lula is he's a Brazilian president. I think he went 4 years, got defeated or whatever, and then he came back and he's the president again, just like Donald Trump. So let's not talk politics here, but football is also politics. People will tell you, don't mix football, don't mix sport with politics, but it's a bunch of crap. Okay? Politicians use football to their advantage to control the population. So politics and football need each other. They are helping each other. So those are just slogans. Those are just talks. Oh, don't mix politics. This is not politics, but in reality, 100% it's politics. You will see Gianni Infantino, president of FIFA, UEFA president, AFCON, whatever organization it is, they are always eating in the same table as the head of state, the president. They're always invited by the president. They're just making some deals behind closed doors and all that. So politics and football, same people. So there could be bans because the Brazilian president Lula said that he would like to see only players playing in Brazil play for the national team. For him, he does not want other players who are playing in Europe or other countries to come and play for the national team. He will meet with the Brazilian Federation President, Football Federation President, to talk about it. Let me tell you right now, it's not going to happen. Because this is losing money to the federation. It's losing a lot of money to FIFA. FIFA are going to get involved and they're going to convince the president that your idea is a crap idea because no Neymar, no Vinicius Jr, no Rodrygo, no big stars, we're not going to make money commercially. But if you look at it, what Lula is saying here from the national point of view, many people have been complaining about the same thing. Brazilian football is going down because all the young bowlers are bought immediately to Europe now Another destination is Saudi, but let's focus on Europe. They don't develop anymore. You score 2 free kicks in training, all of a sudden you are the next Rivaldo. Boom, you are off to Europe. So we don't see the pure natural talent anymore from Brazil. In that point, I can understand that, hey, let's focus locally. Let's give those kids a chance to perform in the national team. So when those players go to Europe, they change their football. There is no samba anymore. There is no Brazilian samba anymore. They Europeanized, if that is even the word. They become like European. They don't dribble anymore. There is no samba in football anymore. They don't make you off your seat anymore. They are in a structure. They play a certain way. Back in the day, Brazilians used to just let them play football. Let them enjoy football from positions that they feel more comfortable. You don't have to teach them football. They know football. But when they come to Europe, they have to play in a certain structure. You have to kick the ball in a certain way. You have to do this. You have to do that. They become like robots. And that's why the quality in the national team is going down. Ronaldo, the Brazilian I'm talking about here. The other day I watched him. He said he enjoys more watching tennis and playing tennis than watching football. He didn't want to say immediately or clearly like Ronaldinho said. Ronaldinho said they are a bunch of crap literally in the national team. They are average players and they are acting like superstars. They are like internet superstars, TikTok superstars, and they are not football players anymore. He doesn't enjoy watching Brazil anymore. But Ronaldo, the Brazilian R9, he was more diplomatic. He didn't want to like say it clearly, but you can tell. The old generation are not happy about what is happening in Brazil right now. Anyways, people, let me know what you think about this situation of Brazil and why their national team is so poor. You know what I mean? And do you think that selecting 11 local boys can elevate the level of the national team, or you think they will still need Neymar, they will still need Vinicius Jr, Gabriel, and all the big stars that play in Europe and other countries? I'm not Brazilian. I don't live in Brazil. Probably people from Brazil know the reality in a local level more than I do. But for me, this is not gonna work because it's a lot of interest, a lot of commercial interest part of this Brazilian national team that it's gonna be impossible to ban. The FIFA is gonna be involved and it's gonna be like, hey, come on, man. You know, scratch my back, I scratch your back. We are eating good from these big stars, TV revenues, commercial deals, all that. If you don't have big names, big stars, you're not going to make money anymore. So it's not going to happen, but it's kind of curious to see what is going to happen. All right, we talked a lot. And this is the kind of big stars that we have now in the national team, right? If you go on TikTok, Instagram, always you find them playing poker 24/7, playing video games with high speed show. This is an example. And I'm not talking only about Endrick here. The other day he was signing autograph and bro was playing Clash Royale on his cell phone at the same time. One signature, and then he went back and started playing the game again and taking a picture with Are you really focusing on the fans here, or you are there because you are obligated to be there? So there is no sincerity. This is the kind of style we have, and somebody need to talk to him. He's a young kid. He's like 18 years old or something like that. He's still a kid, and people need to tell him to respect the fans. I know this is the new generation. I'm very old for this and my time is gone and let him do his time. But somebody needs to tell today's generation that they got money, they are fame today because of the fans. And you have to respect them. Take 5 minutes, sign autograph. Don't act like you're a superstar and you don't pay attention to people because it's going to backfire.